Democracy wins. Sony overturns Helldivers 2 PSN requirement after immense backlash. Now, I've been keeping tabs on the situation over the last number of days, and let me tell you something. Shit hit the fan, but as a result of all of this outcome, this victory, is a massive deal and speaks volumes. First and foremost, well, guess what? Hope isn't dead, and people actually listen to customer feedback. It's rare, but it still happens. And number two, and actually most importantly, your voice and your feedback matters. Anyone that tries to tell you different, well, refer them to this situation here, because your voice and your feedback can make a difference. Sony has backtracked on Helldivers 2 mandatory PlayStation Network account linking requirements as the controversy led to review bombing and its delisting from Steam in more than 170 countries. On May 3rd, Helldivers 2 devs Arrowhead announced that Steam players would be required to connect to a PlayStation Network account as part of a new security measure, which led to major controversy. As a result, the game was soon delisted from 177 countries on Steam, as the regions did not have PSN support, while over 100,000 active players flooded its store page with scathing reviews. All the while, the game's director Johan Pilestead admitted he had no final say in the matter. Sony has now responded to the immense backlash, retracting its requirement once and for all. Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update, Sony tweeted. The May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward. Players went on to celebrate in the comment section, with many rejoicing on behalf of Arrowhead, but criticizing Sony for making the decision in the first place. While this is a victory for the players, you've left a lasting stain on your brand as a publisher, Twitch streamer Pirate Software commented on Sony's tweet. Many people have very little reason to trust Sony going forward. Maybe next time, listen to the devs. Clearly, Arrowhead is in tune with gamers, another player said in response to Sony. Throughout the controversy, it was revealed Arrowhead internally was against the change, with the game's community manager revealing that reactions within the camp were universally negative. However, as Palworld's community manager pointed out, it will still have to be seen how the onslaught of negative Steam reviews Helldivers got during the controversy will affect the game's status. Helldivers 2 director and Arrowhead CEO Johan Pilestead took the time to address PlayStation's decisions. Speaking directly to both Helldivers 2 players and the game's publisher, he made sure to praise both. Firstly, I am impressed by the willpower of the Helldivers 2 community and your ability to collaborate. Secondly, I want to thank our partners and friends at PlayStation for quickly and effectively making the decision to leave PSN linking optional, Pilestead put forward. We together want to set a new standard for what a live game is and how developers and community can support each other to create the best game experiences. As of writing, Helldivers 2 is still sitting at an overwhelmingly negative rating based on recent reviews, while at a mixed rating overall, though many have already begun urging fellow fans to delete or update the reviews in light of the pivot from Sony and Pilestead's follow-up. This right here is a tried and true example of what happens when you try to force things upon people. When you force things like change, that right there, more often than not, is not going to have a good result. And you know, things go from bad to worse when there's over 170 countries here that don't even have PlayStation Network support, and therefore that game ends up getting delisted from those countries on Steam. Like, Sony, what were you thinking? Like, it's very telling when the devs of Helldivers 2 did not want any of this to happen. They very much care about their game as well as their player base, but they had no say in the matter whatsoever. It was all Sony's doing. And also, I kind of don't exactly understand why a PlayStation Network account is even needed in the first place if you are strictly doing PC gaming. I mean, can you not just do PC gaming and not have any other bullshit requirements that you have to do? Here's also another point to ponder. Another big reason as to why there was backlash in regards to the requirement of a PlayStation Network account has to do with Sony's history of data breaches. So imagine if you have a PlayStation Network account and a data breach happens, well, all of your information is at risk of being stolen and compromised. And if we take a look further at what the post details here, well, we can see that there are quite a few times where this took place. October 2023, September 25th, 2023, the day I turned 33, August 2017, late November 2014, June 2011, May 2011, mid-April 2011. So, yeah, it kind of stands to reason why people are apprehensive about getting a PlayStation Network account in order to play a PC game. However, despite all of that bullshit, I am absolutely glad to see that there is a positive outcome when it comes to punching up, when it comes to fighting up a river here, because we actually have ourselves a success story revolving around players being heard, and Sony, in this case, had to bend the knee and listen to the players for all the right reasons, because what they tried to enforce upon everyone was straight bullshit. It was 100% not needed. So the best way to sum up the situation is that victory belongs to the customers, and that your voice and your feedback matters. Don't ever forget that. Even the smallest of voices can, in fact, make a difference. And that difference comes in the form of a big-time W for us gamers, which we will be dining on like kings and queens. Now, I would like to go back to this here real quick, where the article highlights that the game got delisted from 177 countries on Steam, as those regions didn't have PlayStation Network support. Now, with this here being said, and with the outcome being what it is, that the PSN requirement is, well, no longer a requirement, will these 177 countries that lost out on accessing this game, will they get access to Helldivers 2? I really truly hope that is the case. So there's not really much else that can be said about this. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions about what we discussed here in today's video? Leave your thoughts and your feedback in the comments down below, and that right there wraps up this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Remember, your voice is not worthless. Your voice can, in fact, make a difference. And in this case here, it made a difference. I'll see you guys next time.